check.
Yeah, we're all good.
We're all good.
I set them up
Sweet.
today. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're rolling.
Back
We're
at
rolling.
it.
Yeah, probably the last 4-point pod in person for a while.
For like, Jesus, I can't even remember the last time.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like I go to school
When are you going to school?
the 21st.
Cool. No.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got the Mac set up. I got the new studio set up. So,
There we go. There we
so
go.
We'll be able to tear it up there.
Yeah. We'll keep the virtual pods going.
Oh, you know we
We'll
will.
keep the Zoom.
You know,
pods
the
going.
people want them. So.
Yeah, plenty of NBA content.
Exactly. Plenty of NBA content.
Yeah. So I think right off rip, we got to go what happened 20 minutes ago.
So recently, I got off of work. I saw that stat line, and I jizzed a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't
was
even
just
see the game either. I was too busy. First game, I think one of the first games of the bubbles that I just fully missed and didn't see any of. First playoff game, good timing.
Yeah, right. Good for the ratings. We like that.
Yeah.
Soaking people in.
But so he had 57, 7, and 9 on
Donovan
43 minutes. And for those who don't know yet, if you haven't seen it, well, by the time it's out, you'll definitely know who we're talking about. Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell drops 57 in a loss. In an OT loss.
Was there anybody else on the team that got over 20 on the Jazz?
No, but to be fair, there are 3 guys at 17 or above.
I mean,
3 other guys.
That's like how do you score like that? How do you go? Like, I haven't seen Donovan Mitchell play, but you have to think scoring that many points, he was fucking like electric. I just don't know how, as a teammate, you don't take that and go, all right, let's win it for this guy. Because I mean,
I don't think they're not
fairness,
trying. It went to OT.
I was gonna say, in all fairness, it did go to overtime.
Yeah,
they gave it their best shot.
I think that's gonna have played into how many he scored too. You know what I mean? In that.
I wonder if I mean they lost. But I mean, in the end, they lost by what?
10.
10. So
10. That's got to be the weirdest fucking OT game of all time.
Fucking clapped him on OT.
All right,
That last Utah Denver game. I saw the last regular season one. I think that went into OT too. What are you looking at?
He scored 57 on 33 shots. How many did MJ score 63 in?
Probably. I mean, I would hope less than that because it's MJ. But you can never really be sure. So he was shooting. He went out there right out of the gate. He was shooting against. And who was guarding him? Jamal? Maybe?
Yeah,
Must have
probably.
been. And Jamal had a great game in
Or
his own
Barton.
right. And Barton's a good defender, too.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no,
watch
it
the
look.
film.
Oh, it. I mean, in this one, Jokic is on him, but this is just what he is. Like, he's Westbrook light. You know what I mean?
I've been following him a little bit because of him and Jaylen Brown buddying up. There's been some.
He had the ball. Did you see what happened last night?
What?
I know, man's at the top of his glory, you know, but I think he did it because last night he got that jerk in. He's feeling lighter.
He's feeling.
He's feeling
light.
light.
You got a
Bro,
little release,
bro,
you know.
bro.
I mean,
he by accident live streamed his porn choice last night.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
And then there's some people on Twitter that's like, no, it's a girl in the bubble. It's like, come on.
People were like thinking it was like the housemaids in the bubble. It's like, no, these dudes are just whacking it off. Like, don't worry about it. It's a pregame ritual, you know. It's all athletes have to succumb to it, you know.
Yeah.
I
guess.
I mean, if there was any
the masseuses are gone. The masseuses are gone.
Really?
I mean, I don't think they're in the bubble. I bet they're not in the bubble. I bet
True. You can only bring so many people. I mean, the NHL has a dentist in the bubble, so you gotta.
Dudes get hit in the fucking face in that sport. That's
I mean,
fair.
true.
That's very fair.
Isaiah Thomas lost a tooth.
That's like being like, there's a concussion doctor in
the NFL.
Yeah, in the NFL bubble.
True.
Oh shit. Let me guess. There's a knee doctor in the
the NBA. There's a fucking D-Rose doctor.
Don't go there. Don't go there, man.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Anytime I think of knee injuries, I just think of D-Rose. It emanates in my mind forever.
He hit 6 threes, so Mitchell hit 6 threes.
God damn.
You want to know what's fucked?
What?
He was minus 11 for the game.
What?
He was minus 11 for the game. So they were better with him off the floor than him on the floor because they lost by 10. So the team was minus 10 to begin with. He was a minus 11.
I mean, judging by the fact that I haven't seen a lot of other breakout games like this from Donovan Mitchell, it's like he
Stupid
Can't
fucking
wait.
ESPN ad.
I can't imagine he's that much of a ball hogging kind of dominant guy because you still have. I mean, Gobert is not a great point scorer, but you still feed it to him in the post. Who else is on?
Because he might be the center who sucks the most. I think if anybody sucks at offense the most, Marcus Smart might be the guard who, like, he's not very good at offense, but he thinks he is. And I love that. I love that he's a gunslinger, like trying to be Jamal Crawford more than he's trying to be Tony Allen. Like, I think that's so cool.
Oh, it's so fucking best.
But I will say, big man wise, Gobert might be the biggest dude where it's like, dude, you can't play offense. Why are they giving you why are you like, I need a bigger role? It's like, no, you need less actually.
Yeah, you need to stay in the post and guard. That's what he has the length too.
We'll give you a role when you can hit a jumper.
Exactly. And
end of story. I'm sorry, that's how the NBA works right now.
Something that just popped into my mind is Mike Conley didn't play either. I was trying to think of other Jazz players that would have scored. Mike Conley wasn't playing.
Okay, and I mean,
not that he's
it looks like
scorer.
from the starters when you look at it, Mitchell was starting at point guard. So you see Ingles is 2. He really didn't start a 4 or a true 1, and Mitchell was probably playing the 1. Mitchell's 6'3". I know Mitchell's a gunner and a scorer, but to me, when I look at dudes, the people who are like, Donovan Mitchell is, poor man's D Wade. I don't see that really. I see more somewhere in between the athleticism of Russell Westbrook and like the game of Lillard.
Yeah, because
like
he
poor
gets
man's
those
version
dunks.
of that. Like, why didn't he play point guard? He's 6'3".
Because they couldn't. Who else were they gonna put on there? But also, he fucking loved having the ball. I doubt he's gonna want to give that up after Mike Conley comes back.
And I mean, even before Conley got there, and it was Rubio. Why the fuck didn't he have the ball? Like,
Rubio was.
I've never understood it from the league. I'm like, is he opposed to being the one? Because I know Buddy Hield is, but Buddy Hield can't dribble. It seems like
Buddy Hield's benched now too.
Well,
there's
the
a
Kings
reason
are benched.
that.
The Kings are shelved until next year. The Kings
are gone too.
Have fun being shelved.
Kings did shit. I didn't expect anything more from the Kings, but still.
Yeah,
Kings got shitted.
It was bad.
Did they? What was it? Did they go? They didn't go 0-8. Did they go like?
No.
They probably only got 2 games though, right?
I think they got 1 or 2. Yeah.
Because the Wizards would have been 0-8 if we didn't play our like third stringers, right?
Oh yeah, that's stupid bullshit.
Yeah, our last game.
Some of the games to the bubble, they should like. I wonder for that game where the Wizards won, and the Celtics like, hey, we're gonna rest our bench. We don't want to play today. Are the Wizards like, yeah, no, neither do we.
Yeah, right. They don't want to fucking be there.
Like, they're just like, dude, come on.
It's all about the mentality, though.
Like, if the Celtics were like, hey, does this count? Not count against our record if we don't play? NBA is like, yeah. I think the Wizards would be like, yeah, fine. Let's go home.
Wave the flag. Exactly.
We want to go home. I want to see my fucking kids.
Well, they're home with their family. Can't wait to see them with John Wall, though.
Have fun with that. You can have that team if you want to be a fan of them.
Who? Oh, wait, you don't believe in the Wizards with John Wall?
Not anymore, bro. That's a tough injury to have. Like, and to be a guy who's never gotten better.
And to do it off the court. He didn't even do it playing basketball. He fell down fucking stairs or
it's
some
not
shit.
like you looked at it and you're like, oh, but he's getting to be a better offensive player in terms of shooter and stuff. Like, he was kind of, but not really.
And he's not going to be as fast either.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So it's just...
It's a damn shame.
It's going to be a different world for him. But so, all right, let's get into these whole standings, series kind of breakdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Playoffs finalized, starting today. Celtics starting in 15 minutes.
We like that.
Yeah, we do like that series. But so 1 seeds, we'll go Milwaukee. What do you think there? I mean, I don't. That's probably the least appetizing
I mean, yeah.
of. I mean, because Portland and Lakers are really good. Like that's a
Yeah,
really
like
good series.
that's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. But it's like who'd the Magic get swept by last year? It must have been the
No, they
Raptors,
didn't
right?
get swept. They lost a game to the Raptors. They won game 1 against the Raptors. They took game 1 in Toronto.
Do you think Orlando wins one game against the Bucks?
See, here's the thing. In a bubble, when you're playing every other day for the entire playoffs, basically, do you think if teams get up 3-0, they're going to load manage guys? They're going to give Giannis a night off because they're up 3-0, or they're going to try to put an end to the series quicker?
I don't think so. I think they're gonna put an end to that series in the hopes that. So what? So if the Bucks win, they play who? They play probably the Heat. Saying that all the teams win. So saying that Heat series goes 7 games. If they end it in game 4, they get a couple of days off. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. But then again, you see what Giannis said at the end of the Bucks regular season, right? He was talking all about how like he's not the Bucks. Apparently lost their last couple of games. Giannis was saying it's not about the losses, it's that like the team didn't feel like ourselves. He said he was kind of complaining on the team, which I was surprised by. Giannis
Ooh.
kind of taking shots. I know he gets suspended for one game and then he takes a shot at the Bucks like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that there's a chance the Bucks are just like, yeah, fuck it. It's a Magic.
Strolling through.
You know
they're
what I
gonna
mean?
win. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna win regardless.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Is people would it'd be a whole news story. Oh my gosh, they're resting, Eric Bledsoe and Giannis. Only one that's gonna play is Middleton. And then all of a sudden they're gonna come out and beat up by 24.
Yeah, and they're still gonna win.
Because by the time you're down 3-0, if you're the Nets, if you're I wouldn't say Luka, but if you're the Blazers too, even if you go down 0-3 to one of those teams that can kill you, bro, you don't want to be there any longer. You don't want to go 5 games. You want to go home. You want to get the fuck out of that bubble.
And that's a funny time. Imagine you get down 3-0, then at that point, just both teams not trying anymore.
Yeah.
Right? What happens then?
You get the shittiest game 4 imaginable.
Just a fucking ass game 4.
Yeah, you just get a dud of a game. You get like 87, 89. Both teams playing their 6-man like 41 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to get him. I like as somebody who's not a fan of Chris Middleton, I like him alone. I like him without Giannis. As in, I think he knows how to control that court and he knows how to score without Giannis.
We'll see.
He's had his games. I know. We'll see. I mean,
I don't know.
We know the outcome. It's just about the journey.
What's the feelings for the Lakers?
I'm one of those people that has a lot of hope in the Blazers. Do I think they're going to take the series? No. Do I think it could go? I don't think it's going to be a sweep. I'll tell you that. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. I don't think the Lakers are going to sweep them.
Yeah. I mean, Dame is
killer.
Dame at this point is best guard in the. He's
right now.
Even if Curry comes back, he might be better than Curry at this point. I don't know.
I gotta give
MVP Curry was incredible, but he's kind of been a guy who's like nixed since and like hasn't. Not that he's not good anymore or anything. He's just 95% of what he was that MVP year.
Which, 95% of that MVP
is still better than every guard in the league most of the time. But Dame right now is playing at, he brought them to the conference finals last year, and that was 100% of what we thought Dame was. That was what we thought the ceiling was. I'd argue that he's at 110% now.
And,
he's pushed that ceiling up to like, oh, no, mate. You're like, shit, put pieces around him, and you could win a title.
Yeah.
You like best player on the team, you could win a title
easily. And it's like I know Dame is going on this like great run right now. He's like one of the greatest players I've ever seen as of right now in this 5-game span. Where was this at the beginning of the season, Dame? Where was it when you guys going into the bubble?
He got hurt.
How often though?
He missed like 8 games, and they didn't have Zach Collins. They didn't have Nurkic. CJ McCollum
True,
missed like
Nurkic.
15. Melo came in late. They lost Trevor Ariza.
Melo took a little bit to get started up too.
Yeah.
Took
Yeah.
Melo a little bit. He's been
Melo's
doing okay.
balling.
I know. I like Melo in the bubble. I'm happy
But-
he kind of found his flow.
Listen, if you are saying Melo is vintage Denver Carmelo, get the fuck out of my
You're wrong.
face.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't even think he's Knicks Melo good, but
No,
he's great.
He's doing
great.
fine.
He's doing fine. He's probably the fifth could be a fifth best player in a championship team.
Yeah.
Right now, he's asked to do a little too much, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
In terms of like how do you mean by that?
Because CJ's so hurt that CJ either balls the fuck out or like they can't really play him that hard.
Yeah.
So there are some nights where it's like Melo is the second leading scorer on the team, and it's been like a lot of, and like they win every time. I feel like he's shooting 63% from 3 in the fourth quarter.
What, throughout like the bubble games or just
Through the
like,
bubble games.
Oh,
He
shit.
doesn't miss in the fourth.
He hit that dagger the other night.
Oh yeah,
to
no,
whoever
he's
that
hit a
was.
few
Yeah.
daggers. Well, it's just like
He's never gonna get back to old Melo. He's never gonna get back to that for whatever reason. I mean, like you're
I
not
will
LeBron James. You're not Tom Brady. Like I mean, you just can't keep it going. Two people in a generation can keep it going for that long.
I
It's
will
not
say,
Melo.
if they were to beat the Lakers, it's probably, I'd argue that, when people are like, Dirk's run is the greatest run for a one-man championship. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like the most meaningful title to someone's legacy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think if they were to beat the Lakers, all of a sudden you start to get a run like that.
Yeah.
Like it's
No, I
almost
believe
like
it.
if the We Believe team were to pan out. Like
Yeah.
that team with Sacramento that team with
Stephon Jackson.
Steven Jackson.
Stephon Jackson.
Yeah.
Jeez, Harry.
Matt Barnes. Who's the best player? Oh, Brandon Davis.
Was Brandon Davis the best player on that team?
Or Baron Davis.
Baron-
Baron Davis, sorry.
Was Baron Davis the best player on that team?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yes. He got hurt, and that's why it didn't work out. Like, they could have won the next
Oh,
round. He just
shit.
got hurt.
I never knew that.
Yeah, he, played through it, but he was banged up, supposedly.
That's just tough.
Still one of the greatest lines I have ever heard about the We Believe Warriors is when it was the anniversary of, when Matt Barnes hit the game winner, like game 3 to put him up 3-0 against the Mavs. And Steven Jackson was like, I passed the ball to my brother. And then he's like, I catch it. And Matt Barnes like, I catch it. I stroke it. He's like, I probably fucked some hoes off of that shot. And he's like, fuck, man, I probably had my twins off that shot.
And that's how you win the game. It's half of just
I
the
know,
people
and
that
I'm-
you have, just the fucking gangsters that you got.
But I like to think, in 5 years from now, when they look up, Dad, best moment in basketball, they're going to get.
Yeah, Matt Barnes hitting that shot.
Hit that shot. I had the twins off that motherfucker. I love it.
If the Blazers take this series, it'll turn the whole league upside down. It will make LeBron
it'll
look
be
like a
crazy.
little bitch. Oh my God.
It'll be bad.
It
It'll
would
be bad. for
LeBron,
him.
honestly, in my opinion, LeBron needs the championship this year. I don't know if he'll get it, but he needs
I don't think
it
he'll.
this year.
I think he could, but I think he very well can, but I think it's a lot harder than if it was just a normal season right now.
And a lot harder than if he was just in the East.
Yeah, because I think there's something weird with the Lakers right now. Like they can't score. Like they only scored 100 points in the bubble twice.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, they were the worst offense in the bubble.
Well, you hope they're just. I mean, I guess with LeBron, the excuse for that is probably
is
LeBron's
resting.
taking. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, when's playoff LeBron gonna come back, huh?
Yeah. But with all that being said, Lakers at 4.
One more thing I wanted to add. Did you see that the Lakers? So the Lakers want to wear the
Oh
Kobe
yeah,
Bryant
yeah,
jerseys.
yeah. I saw this. What's the reasoning for not wearing it out of the gate? Is that exactly what they're gonna have me?
Exactly. Is that they're
Michael
scared?
Jordan's looking at that for a GOAT legacy and going, that motherfucker's scared. Like,
I mean,
well,
weak
why
move.
not? Why not
Weak
put him on?
move.
Why not put him on?
Not put him on? If
I
you have
don't-
that much faith in yourself, put on the jersey.
But here's the thing, that might not be what factors in, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's, is the real reasoning or that's the, fake reasoning they use. Is remember when they started the season, they traded for Davis. LeBron was going to give Davis 23.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
And then
Yeah.
they told him, ixnay on that shit. A year from now you can.
It wasn't the NBA. It was Nike, wasn't it?
It was Nike.
Yeah.
Because they said they overproduce jerseys. What if it's like the NBA or like Nike says like ixnay? No, you got to wear the yellow and you got to wear the white, yellow, and purple ones at least like once so we can sell them with a playoff patch on them.
That's interesting.
Or whatever the hell it is.
Because
that.
that's the most iconic jersey, isn't it?
What?
That's the most iconic NBA jersey probably in history. The yellow Lakers jersey.
I would say
What would you say above that? The Red Bulls.
I was gonna say either there are three that I would say now probably are bigger because they're untouched. Like the Lakers just fucked with their uniform a lot.
Okay, fair
It
enough.
doesn't look like their old ones anymore because they put the black stripe in it and everything. They like modernize. They still look great.
Yeah.
But it's just like it doesn't look as much like an old Laker jersey. Like it's not.
Well,
untouched
they went
like the
retro.
old
This
ones.
they kind of brought it back this year. They have like the kind of double layered like numbers this year. Do you see that?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
they redid them a little bit. But
Yeah,
like,
they
s-
redid
but
them
still.
a little, but they have way more black than they've ever had before. Is
Yeah.
my whole thing. And I think the Bulls are left intact for the Red Bulls.
Yeah. Would you say Celts? Because those jerseys haven't been touched. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess the
I was
Bulls
gonna
haven't
say,
either. But
The Celts haven't been touching the Knicks.
I mean, yeah, but the Knicks are like a shit team. The Knicks have been a shit team.
Yeah, but that's still one of the most recognizable teams.
And plus,
Like
just
if
New
you
York.
talk to somebody who doesn't know basketball at all, and you were like, "Hey, name 5 basketball teams," I guarantee it would be like Lakers, Celtics. Maybe I'd say Heat.
Yeah, Lakers, Celtics, Heat, Bulls,
Knicks.
Knicks.
I don't even know if they do Bulls. Maybe they'd find you some other way to do it.
Warriors, maybe. Just if you
Yeah,
ask them today,
yeah,
probably
yeah,
the
Warriors.
Warriors.
I know. I think now somebody like that's what somebody probably like, in their 20s, I say would say.
Yeah.
But now I feel like if you were to ask somebody who's like more around our age, they'd say like Heat, Thunder,
Thunder.
Rap, just because the teams you heard in the news a lot.
Okay.
So the team KD left,
Yep.
the Warriors, the team he went to, and the one everyone hated, the
Yep.
one LeBron went to.
Yep. As in the Heat.
Yep, the Heat. They got the Raptors because they won the most recent championship, and the Lakers because of Kobe.
And the yellow
I think
Lakers jersey.
genuinely that would be. You get a 13-year-old, shake the ball up on high school, be like, name 5 NBA teams. That'd be what 90% said.
And you know what I like, and this kind of relates to the whole Mamba jersey and like the AD LeBron jersey, is that Nike doesn't give LeBron that much of like a hold on the company, because they say no to. How often do you hear of somebody saying no to LeBron?
Yeah.
Nike does it frequently.
Yeah.
Which I love. He did get his whole own building in like the Nike complex. He has like his own like LeBron factory or like whatever it is. But besides that,
Yeah.
oh, speaking of jerseys, I just want to bring this up real quick. Did you see the new Toon Squad jerseys? They're disgusting.
What team? Oh, for the
Space
new
Jam.
Space Jam.
They're so
Oh,
disgusting.
I don't even want to know, man.
Dude,
don't
they're
don't go there.
terrible.
Don't go there. I'm starting to not want to watch the movie. Not for my sake, not even because it might be a bad movie. For LeBron's sake, because I might think he's a corny 40-year-old.
He is. Yeah, that's exactly what he is.
You know what I mean? Like at a certain point in New England, you got to a point where you're like, Tom Brady's awesome, But also, Tom Brady's like a dad at this point. Like
Yeah.
he's a full father the way he thinks about things.
He's wise. You know,
Yeah,
he's
and like
he's a
has
very
like
knowledgeable
dad
guy.
humor.
Yeah.
Maybe LeBron's gonna get to that point.
LeBron wants to be a hip, cool kid with his Taco Tuesdays. He does love his wine. I bet
Yeah.
he can't find many young teammates that will drink wine with him. But I mean, besides
No,
that,
I bet you
I bet you
they
Kuzma
do,
likes some.
but I bet you it's like they chug it. He's
Yeah.
like, that was a
Like, yeah.
$20,000 bottle.
Exactly. Oh, that's
He's
funny.
like, it's cool, man. It's cool. That was just like 25. Brown's just lightly throwing around numbers that Kuz was like, oh, that's wow.
Kuz can't afford that. Kuz can't afford
It's
that.
like, well, Kuz's like, damn, that's what they pay for rent, and that's an astronomical amount of money to any normal person. But LeBron would be like, oh, I pay rent in 3 other places for that much.
How much does Kuz make? Does Kuz have a good contract yet?
No,
I
more
mean,
year.
probably
One
not.
more year.
One more year.
With Tatum, he's on the bill with Tatum. Tatum, Brown, or not Brown. Tatum, Mitchell, Bam.
I was gonna say Lonzo, but he's gonna be out of the league, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Markel, but he already got it because they didn't take his team option.
Oh, hey, Markel's on that Orlando team, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I always forget about that.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, let's keep this going because
Yeah.
we're dragging on. Let's go 2 seeds. All right, Toronto, Brooklyn, 4-0 Toronto.
Yeah.
Karis LeVert, as badly as he wants to let them win, I feel like the other 11 guys on the team, or 9 of the other 11 guys on the team, want to go home.
They don't have. Do they have Dinwiddie yet? No, they
No,
don't.
they're not going to have him.
So they don't have Dinwiddie. They don't have DeAndre Jordan, probably.
Kevin Durant, no, go Kyrie, and then there's somebody else too. I forget. Basically,
have an
they have
incomplete
LeVert
team.
and Jared Allen and Joe Harris.
Yeah. And that's not enough to beat.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't look that highly on the Raptors team that they have now, but I mean that's still not enough to beat the Raptors. I like on it. It's kind of funny. I like a 4-0 Raptors, but I don't like a 4-0 Bucks. I feel more comfortable with a 4-0 Raptors. I don't know why.
All right,
West.
Clippers, Dallas. Does Luka even get 1?
I think Luka gets 2. I think that's a 6 or 7 game series, if I'm being honest.
Wow,
I have a lot of faith.
All right. You know what, man? This will teach you a lesson
Yeah. What
about defense basketball.
you think 4-0? You think a sweep?
Not 4-0. Not 4-0.
How many games do you
But
think Luka
I
takes?
think that we go like Luka goes, oh fuck, this is really hard, like in the playoffs.
What about Kristaps? He had like 3 games over 30 points.
Yeah, Kristaps will go to like 17 a game in the playoffs. Luka will go to like 24, 25.
Luka's gonna do fine. Luka's
And
gonna
I don't
do
I don't know if you
fine.
can win with that. Okay, I will say, do you want to bet that it goes over 5 games?
Yes.
You'll bet that it
Yes.
at least goes 6 games.
Yes.
I'll dye my hair.
No. Go on. What will
I
you
will
do?
dye my hair any color of your choosing.
If it goes over 6 games.
Yes.
Or six, or if it gets to a game 6.
Yes, if it gets to a game 6.
All right, what do I have to do? I already want to dye my hair, so that's not really fair for me.
I get to pick the color though. I'll pick the color. I'll give you a nice chrome gold.
I like a chrome gold. I like that color right there. I like that all over my head. Hey, you're on, Coop. Coop, you better watch. Coop, you better watch out. I don't know if you know Luka.
And
I like the 6 games. And I have no shame in dyeing my head.
yeah,
by the way.
I know.
I have no
I don't
shame
think it's
at all.
gonna go 6. So let's just leave it at that.
All right. Let's leave. All right, let's
All right,
let's shelf it
and
for now.
You know,
Let's leave it.
hey, we'll check in on it midweek because we already
Exactly.
got the other bet for the Celtics first round that I feel like we both, or that you might have forgot about that we didn't air it. It was from the podcast we didn't air. I think about Rick Barry because we did one on him.
Oh yeah.
I remember when I was saying how much I didn't believe in Gordon. I said if he scored over 25 for any game in the first round,
Yeah.
I would drink a 6-pack of beers through a condom. Through the hole in a condom.
You did say
I
that.
did say that.
All right,
I'm
so
being an honorable man and holding myself to
I
those
might
two.
lose on the Clippers bet, but at least I'll prove you wrong on Gordon getting, what is it, 25? You said
25. Any game in the series.
He's
Watch him
gonna
does
get
it. Watch
20.
he does it tonight. Watch
Game
watch does
one.
it. Next episode of the podcast is me having to drink all of those on Zoom with you.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
people
God.
from college are not like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, nice introduction into college life.
I'm
Somebody
sorry,
can
man.
see it.
That.
Don't worry about it. That's gonna be some latexy tasting beer. I can tell you what. That's gonna be some looby beer.
Yeah.
So who are we on now? That was 2 seed West. That's Celtics now.
Oh, so yeah, we'll get back to that one too. Well,
Yeah, I mean, should we table that one until the what time does the game start? 6:30, 30 minutes.
Yeah, we can table it till the next week one because we already did that one too on the week before.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, we'll dissect it. We talk too much about the Sixers. I'm just gonna get angry if we start talking about the Sixers.
Harry's got a vendetta against the Sixers.
It's just gonna be loud, so we'll keep it easy for now.
All right, so 3 seed out west. Who is that? Denver.
Must be
Yeah.
Denver Jazz, right?
Oh yeah, Denver, Utah.
Whoa.
Mitch scored 57 today, and they lost. I feel like that's going to be a pretty good inclination of that they might get swept. If this dude scored 57 in a loss, that might be like, all right, we just don't have the guns to fight this war.
I think the opposite, Coop. I think if before this game today, if you asked me what it would have been, I thought, Jazz might have taken one game.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I still think the Jazz might take one game. But in any case, my hope is a little bit higher.
Jazz for me are going 5.
Higher.
I'm saying way too many sweeps right now. I had too many sweeps on the board.
Yeah, it's never swept out like you think it was going to be. Last year it was.
I think it's going to be.
I
think it's probably going to be. I think Portland will realistically probably get a game, but then I think it'll go sweep. I think Luka could get swept, or I'll just get one.
I'm gonna be so sad.
And then I think legitimately, like Celtics could sweep. Maybe not, but. And then I think Milwaukee and Toronto both will.
Yeah.
It's a moral win for either of the other teams playing in those series to lose by less than 10, I feel like.
Yeah, no, I
see. You know what I mean? Especially if Giannis is playing. If nobody gets hurt, you're like, fuck it. We didn't do that bad.
As long as Giannis doesn't get all pissy the whole time, because Giannis is kind of getting some LeBron syndrome, kind of being a little baby. So
yeah, big old baby.
Big old baby.
All right, 4 seeds.
Ooh, in the East.
You like this? I'm curious.
I love this.
I'm curious to see.
So TJ didn't really show up the last game against Jimmy
and
Butler, but
let's just establish one thing: Oladipo's not right. You can watch it and stuff.
Yeah.
He looks. You watch, I feel like, more Pacers than I do.
I think I watched some of that.
But
Pacers Heat game, that last one.
Yeah.
I mean, Oladipo can like dish out some assists, but is he gonna score like he used to? No.
He can move like he used to, which I would have thought that would have been the problem. But he can't hit like he used to.
No, he can't. No, you're completely right.
And I thought that would have been the opposite.
That's part of the reason why TJ's scoring so much, because he has Oladipo's a great passer.
Yeah,
he's a great ball. Honestly,
and
I think
Brogdon's
Oladipo's
a great passer. Brogdon's one of the best passers in the league.
Yeah, he's on the team, isn't he?
Getting a lot of assists for TJ.
That's all you need. Just fucking dish it to TJ.
Miami, I think, Miami's a club that's built for the playoffs.
No, definitely.
Because every guy has a role. They're not going to play differently. They're going to win or lose. They're going to play that way. And that's what it is.
I have a 5-game series on that.
Who? Heat?
Yeah, Heat.
Okay, good. I was going to say, whoa. TJ. T-God.
T-God, yeah. Orlando, TJ won. What was that thing you told me? It was my grandfather had Kareem.
My grandfather told my dad about Kareem. My dad told me about Michael Jordan. I'm going to tell my kid about Bubble TJ Warren.
Oh man, TJ, I wish the best for TJ1. We talked about it a little bit last time, but
Still, I think I sent it to you. My favorite basketball meme ever the other day was the one where it was like Lakers game 1, and it was like Dame pulls up from the logo, hits it, and 1. That's good for 51 in the game. Blazers cut the lead to 24.
yeah. No, that's funny.
Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're completely right. The Heat kind of have that dog mentality. They kind of, I mean, they always have. But
Because people say the kryptonite is nobody has 2 guys to guard LeBron and AD. I'd argue that they don't have 1 to guard either.
who?
The Blazers. Who are you putting on LeBron?
You make a good point. I think Nurkic has had a couple blocks on LeBron in the post, but who's gonna get him up front?
I think Lillard might have to.
Well, I fucking pray for Lillard if he has to take LeBron at the top of the key. Jesus Christ!
Because, dude, what are you gonna do? Do Melo? Put old Melo up there?
Like maybe is CJ a good defensive player?
He's 6'3".
Who, CJ or LeBron? Not LeBron.
Not LeBron,
I
dumbass.
don't know heights, Coop. I don't know this shit.
Motherfucker, you can see 6'3".
Oh wait. Okay, so
6'3".
6'3" is me, but so I think LeBron is a little bit taller than this.
Yeah.
So all right, so that's my bad.
Yeah.
To answer your question, I don't think anybody
So
can
do
guard
you
LeBron.
think somebody your height is gonna be able to guard LeBron well?
I think I'll tell you what, Coop. I have a lot of confidence in my own defensive abilities. Could I take LeBron? No,
No.
of course I could.
No.
So I don't think it bodes well for anybody else around 6 foot.
I got a question for you. If you played LeBron game 7 trying, okay,
Yeah.
to 100, every single time, like he scores, you get the ball.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You just have to score once. He's gonna score 100 times. Do you think you can score once?
Well, I don't want to piss anybody off. Do I think I could sit at half court and take shots until one goes in? Yeah, I think I could do that. But could I play a real ball game with LeBron and score on him? No.
Oh, okay.
How many people could though? Well, beside out of the NBA, how many people could? I mean, Jesus.
You want to hear a stupid story that my brother told me the other day?
What?
So my brother, his girlfriend's from Portsmouth and went to school with Duncan Robinson.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So she knows him really, really well. And so they were at like a school, like a high school reunion, like type cookout thing for her. And he's like, Duncan was like, oh, I'm so bored here. And my brother sees that. He's had a couple cocktails in him. He sees that. He goes, you want to shoot some buckets? You want to shoot some buckets?
Oh, man.
And they get there, and he's rebounding for him. And he goes, want to have a 3-point contest? And he's just
I can't, bro. I feel bad.
Sure.
Yeah, no, right.
Sure.
Duncan Robinson, fine, I guess. It's whatever.
Yeah,
He fucking
and
drains threes in his fucking
my
sleep.
brother goes first, and my brother hits the first one, and then goes, ooh, watch out. Bricks the next 9 all the way around, and then Duncan comes up, hits the first 2, and goes, I win.
I don't even know who West 4 and 5 is.
4 and 5 is it's the rematch. It's probably gonna be. I'd say it's the best first round series. It's the best first round series.
I'm right.
If Russ comes back in time from I think what's a quad injury or a hamstring injury,
What, like 2 or 3 games?
yeah, he's supposed to miss the first 2 so far, but
Shit.
it could be more.
I guess
Chris
depending,
Paul
yeah.
versus James Harden and Russell Westbrook versus Billy Donovan.
Chris Paul was angry in that regular season. You remember that game where
Yeah.
he put it through that guy's legs and he walked off the court. He was like, "No, that's too much. That's too much." And they took him off. He like subbed himself out.
Yeah.
He's gonna have that fire in him.
Oh yeah.
I don't think the Thunder. I've seen some people saying that the Thunder are gonna take the series, which I'm shocked by.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I don't know. I think they play. I don't know. I think they play tonight, but I'll look it up right now.
do you like the Thunder in that series?
Hold on. I will say. So no, they do not play tonight. No, I don't even think. Wow, they don't even play tomorrow. Oh no, yes they do. Everybody else plays tomorrow.
Holy shit, it's gonna be packed tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
packed. Ooh, right now, fourth quarter, game one. We're both staying intact.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's a
We'll
fair
know
lead.
tonight. We'll know tonight. We'll know.
What?
I guess we'll see if my fucking head's getting dyed a certain color because the Mavs play tonight. And if the Mavs take game one, that's a bad sign.
I'm watching that game. I think
a
if
bad
the
sign.
Mavs are gonna take any game, it's gonna be game one. If I'm being honest.
Yeah. But if the Oklahoma City Thunder take game one, and I will say, if small ball just doesn't work in the playoffs, like something happens,
Yeah. Steven Adams is gonna be an issue.
then what do you like? They don't have a plan B. Then I think it's like, we just got 5-1 in the playoffs to the team that we traded the guy who we said wasn't good enough.
We got rid of Clint Capella for no reason.
And we got rid of Chris Paul for.
I mean, for a good player, but at the same time, look at you didn't think Chris Paul was going to thrive with this team. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think I see honestly I see a 7-game series. I think I'm more confident in a 7-game series between these two versus anybody else. I know that's expected because it's a 4 and 5 seed.
Yeah.
But still, like just based on the teams themselves, and I really do believe it.
I still like Indiana and Miami to go 7 a little bit more.
Really?
Yeah, I like them to go 7.
That's gonna be a good series.
It is going to be a really good series. I think I think those games are. Maybe it won't go 7, but I think that those games are going to be very close, all of them. I think there are some games where these teams could blow each other out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think T.J. Warren and Jimmy Butler will let that happen. Maybe, and I think there's less of a chance that. I don't know. No, actually, I do think there's a chance that both the Thunder and the Rockets could blow each other out on certain nights.
How do you think the first 2 games are gonna go without Russ?
1-1.
Yeah.
1-1.
If the Thunder are gonna steal any one of those games, I guess it's gonna be the first couple. But I mean that's gonna be a
I'll
problem.
put it this way. I think Houston. I'm not concerned if they lose game 1 for Houston.
Yeah.
The Thunder lose game 1. I think they're getting a game if they're lucky.
Yeah, and
Just
because that's a young team.
Yeah, and they get one game of, confident James Harden, and then Russ is coming back. So even if they lose, it's 1-1, a 5-game series against 2 guys now.
And it's not like Russ is gonna. I mean, especially and imagine this is really interesting, especially since it's in the bubble. Russ isn't gonna have to go back to OKC, so he's gonna be showing no mercy.
But I think he would love to go back to OKC. I think KD didn't like doing that. I think he definitely loves it.
I agree, but I think in a regular series without the bubble, I think Russ would get a little bit soft going back to OKC for a playoff game. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not saying it might show in the stats.
I know what you mean. I get what you're
yeah.
saying. Yeah. All right. Now, I'm just thinking about this. How's we been going through this the whole time? We've been talking about, these changes in the playoffs. Because on a normal year, there are changes. There are changes every year. Like, guys scoring go down, possessions decrease, efficiency decreases. We can go on, But because it's the bubble, because there's no home court, because there isn't a lot of tune-up, is there going to be no difference? Like, is there a chance that Dame could upset the Lakers because it's not going to be like it normally is, where it's like big men are better and you keep the ball towards the rim, you try to get the ball closer to the rim more.
You don't have to play in Staples Center.
Yeah, and you don't run as much. Is it going to be all of a sudden, nah, let's not slow down. Fuck it.
I think. Well, so what's your question? Do I think the bubble is going to?
Do you think the normal playoff atmosphere of scoring becoming more difficult is gonna remain in the bubble or no?
Well, if today is any indication, no. That's the thing. I think I would have answered differently, but after today's game.
Yeah, wow. I wasn't even thinking about that. This is a game at 100 to 116 is not that weird.
Well, but you had 53 on whatever it was, 57 on one side and 36 on the other side though.
But before OT, they were
OT game. I also forgot about
the
that.
before OT. I'm looking at it because that's what I'm just looking at. It was 115 to 115, and like that's pretty high. But I don't think that. No, never mind. That's very high. That's still typically way higher than normal.
I mentioned this on our last podcast, but I already mentioned him. Lethal Shooter. I don't know his real name, but he always pops up on Instagram every now and then. He's like a shooting coach.
Yeah.
He said that the bubble is a shooter's bubble.
Oh,
and
yeah.
For whatever reason, this bubble was like helping people, everybody except for Jason Tatum. It's helping everybody shoot. Though.
Tatum could shoot.
Yeah, he went 2 for 18 that one game.
That was because the hair was long.
I'm just ragging on. True. That's because the hair was long. It's a shooter's short hair bubble. That's what this bubble is showing us. That's why LeBron needs to go bald.
2K. They're literally living in 2K. Dude, the barber I found this out. The barber has the same name as the barber in 2K. You know Crazy Mo? Have you ever played the My Career game?
Is his name Mo?
His name's Barber Mo, but he's autistic. Like they don't say it, but like they made a character autistic in the game for 2K. And just JJ Redick was like, I got my hair cut up nice. I was watching the podcast and he's like, Mo did me well. I was like,
wait
Mo?
a minute. That's funny.
Hold on. Did they do that on purpose?
Joakim Noah didn't get a haircut, even though Bronny James told him to. Oh, did you see that video of Joakim Noah today or yesterday?
No.
He had sage, and he was going around to the Clippers hotel room doors.
Yeah.
And he was like burning the sage and like giving them good luck. It was the craziest shit ever. It's so wild.
Fuck that.
He's gonna fucking
giant.
curse them. He's actually gonna curse them. Oh, it's fucked.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh wow.
So that's.
I didn't know Joakim was like that, but.
I mean, he's got the long strangly hair. He was playing like Rasta music too. You can like hear it in the background.
Keep it the fuck down,
No, Kawhi doesn't fuck with that. Kawhi doesn't.
Joe,
want
give
that
me the
at
fucking
all.
13th, man. We will cut you so fast.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, I think that was a good way to end it on Joakim Noah's Rastafarian nature, burning sage, probably incense. Maybe a little bath salts. It looks like and seems
maybe
like
a little something to give the boys a boost. You
Yeah.
never know. Maybe they're scared of Luka. Maybe they have
bring
more
Kawhi's
confidence in Luka.
personality out a little more.
Exactly. Get Kawhi buzzing a little bit. Yeah, that's how you do it. Got through all the series.
Yeah. It's been a pleasure, man.
It's been awesome, Coop, and I mean we'll keep this going virtually, but it's great to be in the studio for the last time in a while.
Yep.
I mean, what day is it? What, you leave? Oh,
Friday.
Man. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Right, last one. But you'll come up to New York and we'll get one in there.
Dude, true. We gotta set up the studio in New York.
Yeah.
I'll make a trip up. I'll drop miles and miles.
There you go, man. There
That's
you
how
go.
we do it.